What's happening, Bobcat Nation? Coach Kennelly coming here with another episode of Chop It Up with Coach. It's Friday evening, a little after 9 p.m. Going home to see my family after a great workout with the team. And today, this message that's on my mind is about find something that you're passionate about to do. Because with wrestling, once I got into coaching wrestling, the reasonings for it was I admired my wrestling coaches growing up. They were strong men, intelligent men. They were doing things I wanted to do. They had hot wives, and it seemed like they were generally living pretty happy lives. They could beat up most people they interacted with. I liked both of those things. But going into wrestling, whether you're a wrestler or a coach, there's going to be a lot of stuff you don't anticipate. And there's Cowboys, there's guys that can show up and wing it, and they do fine. They party all night, show up, and they'll still, win their matches, show good in the practice room. But I heard a good quote today: for every Cowboy in the practice room, there's 8 or 9 others that think they're Cowboys that can't do it. So if you want to be a wrestling coach, just knowing wrestling moves is only the tip of the iceberg in wrestling content. You know wrestling moves, and you know how to deliver them next. You need to know how to explain them in depth. You need to know how to make wrestling fun for the kids or they won't come back. It doesn't matter how good your moves are, your knowledge is. If you're not delivering it and making it enjoyable for the kids, you're going to have a short time for them being there, in my experience. And that, like I said, is the tip of the iceberg. Then you got to deal with the parentals. You got to be the mentor. I got losing wrestlers to broken hearts. I've seen so many people over the years that, right before the big dance, whatever's happening, their girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other breaks up with them and mentally just can't bring it for the rest of the year. So you're going to have to wear that hat. You might have to drive the bus. You might have to do the laundry. You might have to stay after and clean the mats. You might have to do the study halls. You're going to have to make the schedule. You're going to have to do a budget. You're going to have to order the uniforms. And I could go on and on all day. So there's no way that I could do this unless I was super passionate about it. These kids give me a purpose to do it. They make me strive for something greater than myself. What I go for in life, you can't go to the Walmart and buy. I can't go to the Walmart and buy a Fargo stop sign. I can't go to the Walmart and buy a national title. It has to be earned throughout these days in ounces and inches and blood, sweat, and tears. And people constantly ask me, why are you doing this? Why are you working at that school? Why'd you work at this school? Why are you with this club? You can be making more money if you do this. And I just had to point I could be. If I put the time and passion I do into wrestling, into finances, I'd have no doubt I'd be able to retire by about 50 just because I'm a mover and a shaker and I know what I'm doing. When I put my mind to something, I'm going to get after it. But that just wasn't, I don't care about being retired at 50. I'd rather have a wrestling club at 50 or be coaching a great team or be managing a wrestling program somewhere, watching my kids wrestle, watching them coach, and that's going to give me joy. I'm not the big money guy, and you know what has came? Money has found me. I started out, I've done so many volunteer things throughout wrestling in my career. I showed up countless times just to get better and to grind, to earn my way up, and now the money finds me. People want to pay me to come to their places. You see me, I'm going to be dressed in the finest Gucci threads, finest linen. And I used to be wearing, you couldn't mistake me from a kid. I'd show up in some busted J's, some True Religion jeans or something like that. And that was when I started getting some style. Before that, it was even worse when I first started coaching. I might have coached in some sweatpants at a time. Ooh-wee. And the wrestling community is something we all got to do better, is we all got to start to dress the part, especially the shoe game in the wrestling community. The challenge to all you coaches out there at any level. Ain't nobody got a better shoe game than me. And if you can, prove it. Bring the shoes to the dance. I have not wore the same pair of shoes at one event this year. You will not see me. As soon as my shoes touch down, my voice touch down with them, my wrestlers touch down with them, and we bring in the heat. It's getting hard to hold these gators down. Woo! But I digress. Step your wardrobe game up. Step your wrestling game up. Find something you're passionate about and just get after it. You're watching this video. I appreciate you. I love you. And you're passionate about some things, and find whatever is best for you and really go after it. It's like I said in the last couple of videos, it was a long shot for me to be here. And now, I'm just not here to take part. I'm here to take over. Bobcats 2023, baby. We roll and we move. And as always, it's going to be that peace. Much love to you.